Have you ever wondered if the delicious seafood you love might actually be working against your health? Instead of for it, do you ever find yourself feeling a little sluggish? Or perhaps your joints ache more than they used to? Or your memory feels a touch foggier? And you just can't quite put your finger on why? It's a question many of us in our golden years silently ponder. For decades, we've been told that fish is one of the healthiest foods we can eat. A simple, wholesome choice for our hearts and our brains. And for the most part, that's true. But what if I told you that some of the very fish we reach for, thinking we're doing ourselves a favor, are actually silently contributing to inflammation, joint discomfort, memory, fogginess, and even weakening our bodies from the inside out? It's a painful truth, isn't it? The very food meant to nourish us could be causing harm without us even knowing. It's not your fault if you haven't known this. The information out there can be incredibly confusing, with so many different opinions and studies. But today, I'm going to reveal a secret that could dramatically change how you feel, how much energy you have, and even how sharply your mind works. It's not about giving up seafood entirely. It's about making smarter, more informed choices at the fish counter. Choices that truly support your health as you age. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 types of seafood that seniors, especially, should be very wary of, and perhaps avoid altogether. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. We'll also shine a light on 4 truly amazing seafood choices that will nourish your body, support your brain, and help you thrive. These are the fish that will genuinely make a difference to your energy levels, your memory, and your overall vitality. So, stick with me to the very end, because I promise you, there's something in this video that will truly surprise you. Something you might never have considered before. That could be a game changer for your health and well-being. Let's dive right into our first seafood to be cautious about. And it's one that often graces the plates of fancy restaurants and special occasions: swordfish. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Swordfish is a strong, majestic creature of the deep, often seen as a premium choice. And yes, it certainly can be delicious. However, for us, especially as we get older, swordfish poses a significant risk due to its high mercury content. You see, mercury is a naturally occurring element. But when it gets into our waterways, primarily from industrial pollution, it transforms into a highly toxic form called methylmercury. This methylmercury then gets absorbed by tiny aquatic organisms, which are eaten by smaller fish. And then those fish are eaten by larger fish, and so on up the food chain. This process is called bioaccumulation. Swordfish, being a large, long-lived predatory fish at the very top of that food chain, has had a very long time to accumulate a substantial amount of mercury in its tissues. When we eat swordfish, that mercury then transfers into our bodies. For seniors, this is a particular concern because our bodies are often more sensitive to toxins, and our detoxification systems might not work as efficiently as they once did. High levels of mercury can have serious implications for our neurological health, affecting our memory, concentration, and even contributing to symptoms like tremors or coordination issues. It can also impact our kidneys and other vital organs over time. Think of it like this: a swordfish lives for many years, sometimes decades. And throughout its long life, it acts like a sponge, soaking up every bit of mercury that passes through its system. So, while a bite of swordfish on a special occasion might seem harmless, regular consumption can silently build up these toxic levels in your body, chipping away at your cognitive function and overall vitality. It's often difficult to link these subtle symptoms directly to something we ate, but the cumulative effect can be significant. So, when you see swordfish on the menu, it's best to politely pass and opt for a safer, equally delicious alternative. You are choosing to protect your precious brain and nervous system, and that's a choice worth making every time. Now, let's talk about another popular choice, one that seems healthy on the surface, but can hide some real pitfalls: Atlantic salmon, especially if it's farmed. Salmon has rightly earned its reputation as a superfood, packed with those wonderful omega-3 fatty acids that are so crucial for heart health, brain function, and reducing inflammation. But here's the crucial distinction. Not all salmon is created equal. The vast majority of Atlantic salmon available in supermarkets and restaurants today is farmed, not wild-caught. These farmed fish are typically raised in crowded ocean pens, which can lead to rapid spread of disease, necessitating the use of antibiotics. They're often fed an unnatural diet of processed pellets made from corn, soy, and other ingredients, rather than the small fish and crustaceans that wild salmon eat. This unnatural diet can drastically alter their nutritional profile. While farmed salmon still contains some omega-3s, the ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids can be far less favorable than in wild salmon. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory powerhouses, but omega-6s, while necessary, can be pro-inflammatory when consumed in excess. If your diet is already high in omega-6s from other sources like vegetable oils, adding more from farmed salmon can actually contribute to inflammation in your body, which is a root cause of so many age-related issues like arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Beyond the fatty acid balance, there's also the concern about potential contaminants because they live in crowded conditions. Farmed salmon are more susceptible to parasites like sea lice. And to combat this, farms sometimes use pesticides. There's also the possibility of PCBs, or polychlorinated biphenyls, persistent organic pollutants, accumulating in their fatty tissues, especially if their feed contains contaminated fish meal. These are compounds we certainly don't want accumulating in our bodies, particularly as we age. So, when you're at the fish counter, always look for labels that clearly state wild-caught Alaskan salmon or Pacific salmon, rather than just Atlantic salmon, which almost always indicates it's farmed. Wild salmon will often have a deeper, richer color and a firmer texture. We buy salmon thinking we're making a healthy choice for our hearts and minds, but it's truly crucial to know the source. Prioritizing wild varieties means you're getting the pure, unadulterated benefits nature intended. Without the potential hidden drawbacks, this simple distinction can make a world of difference for your health. Moving on from our first two cautionary tales, let's explore another seafood that, while perhaps not as common on everyday plates, carries its own set of risks. Especially for those of us in our golden years, orange roughy. This fish has a rather exotic-sounding name, and it's often found in frozen fish fillets or presented as a special in restaurants due to its mild flavor and flaky texture. However, the story behind orange roughy is far less appealing than its taste. The primary concern with orange roughy stems from its incredibly long lifespan. These deep-sea dwellers can live for an astonishing 100 to 150 years, even longer than some humans now. Remember what we talked about with swordfish and mercury bioaccumulation. The principle holds even more true here. The longer a fish lives, the more time it has to accumulate environmental pollutants from the water and from everything it eats throughout its incredibly extended lifetime. This means orange roughy often contains high levels of mercury, similar to swordfish and other large, long-lived predatory fish. But it's not just mercury. Deep-sea environments can also contain other persistent organic pollutants, which these ancient fish can accumulate over their many decades. For seniors, consuming these accumulated toxins can subtly yet significantly impact health. Our bodies, as they age, become less efficient at detoxifying and eliminating these heavy metals and pollutants. This can contribute to a range of issues, from subtle cognitive impairments like brain fog and difficulty concentrating, to fatigue and even neurological symptoms that can be mistakenly attributed to other age-related conditions. Beyond the health concerns, there's also a significant ecological impact to consider. Orange roughy populations have been severely depleted due to overfishing precisely because they live so long and reproduce so slowly, making them incredibly vulnerable. So, choosing to avoid orange roughy is not only a decision for your personal health, but also a compassionate choice for the health of our oceans. When you see orange roughy on the menu or in the frozen aisle, it's best to give it a wide berth. Remember, an exotic or rare offering doesn't necessarily mean it's the healthiest or most sustainable choice. In this case, it's quite the opposite. Your body will thank you for choosing younger, cleaner fish. And finally, For our fourth seafood to approach with caution, let's turn our attention to one that has become incredibly popular due to its mild taste and affordability: tilapia. It's almost everywhere now, from the frozen section of the supermarket to countless restaurant menus. Often presented as a healthy, lean white fish. But while it might be low in fat and mercury, its nutritional profile and typical farming practices present some significant concerns, especially for those of us focused on maintaining optimal health in our later years. The main issue with tilapia, much like farmed Atlantic salmon, lies in how it's raised and what it's fed. The vast majority of tilapia consumed worldwide is farmed, often in crowded conditions that, again, can necessitate the use of antibiotics or other chemicals. More critically, their diet is typically corn or soy-based, which significantly alters their fatty acid composition, unlike the omega-3 rich wild fish that feast on algae and smaller aquatic life. Farmed tilapia ends up with a much higher ratio of omega-6 fatty acids to omega-3s. While omega-6s are essential for health, the problem arises when they are consumed in excess compared to omega-3s. A diet that is too high in omega-6s and too low in omega-3s can promote chronic inflammation throughout the body. Why is this so important for seniors? Because inflammation is a quiet, underlying factor in so many of the health challenges we face as we age: joint pain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, and even cognitive decline. Regularly consuming foods that contribute to inflammation, even subtly, can chip away at our well-being over time, instead of helping your body reduce inflammation, which is vital for healthy aging. Tilapia from conventional farms can actually work against you. While tilapia isn't high in mercury, it's not providing the anti-inflammatory power punch that truly beneficial seafood does. It's a bit like choosing white bread over whole grain. It fills you up, but it's not doing much to nourish your body or improve your long-term health. So, if you're looking for a lean white fish, there are far better alternatives that will genuinely contribute to your anti-inflammatory diet and overall vitality without any hidden downsides. Always question affordability when it comes to fish. Often, there's a trade-off in nutritional quality or sustainability. Your body deserves the best, especially when it comes to combating inflammation. Now that we've shed light on the seafoods you might want to reconsider, let's shift our focus to the truly shining stars of the sea, the ones that will actively contribute to your well-being, providing the essential nutrients your body craves, especially as we get older. First on our list, and for good reason, is wild-caught Alaskan salmon. We briefly touched on the distinction between wild and farmed salmon, and it's worth emphasizing why the wild variety is a champion for senior health. Species like sockeye, coho, and pink salmon, particularly from the pristine waters off Alaska, are nutrient powerhouses. They feast on a natural diet of small fish and crustaceans, which provides them with an incredibly rich profile of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are the good fats that are absolutely vital for every cell in your body. For seniors, omega-3s are like liquid gold for your brain. They support memory, sharpen focus, improve mood, and protect against cognitive decline. They are also incredibly potent anti-inflammatories, helping to soothe aching joints, reduce the risk of heart disease, and generally calm down the systemic inflammation that can contribute to so many age-related health issues. Beyond the omega-3s, wild Alaskan salmon is an excellent source of high-quality protein, which is crucial for maintaining muscle mass and strength as we age. It also provides a significant amount of vitamin D, a nutrient many seniors are deficient in. Essential for bone health, immune function, and even mood regulation. Plus, it contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its vibrant red color, which offers additional protection against cellular damage. When you're at the grocery store, actively seek out labels that say wild Alaskan salmon, sockeye salmon, or coho salmon. Canned wild salmon is also an incredibly convenient, affordable, and shelf-stable option that retains all these fantastic nutrients. Simply grilling, baking, or pan-searing a fillet of wild salmon a couple of times a week can make a profound difference to your energy levels, your cognitive sharpness, and your overall sense of vitality. This truly is a food that loves your body back. From the majestic salmon, let's move to something much smaller, yet incredibly mighty and often overlooked sardines. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Sardines aren't those little fish in a can. Yes, they are, and they are absolutely one of the best-kept secrets in healthy eating. Particularly for seniors, the beauty of sardines lies in their size and their place in the food chain, because they are small, short-lived fish that primarily eat plankton. They are very low in mercury and other accumulated toxins. This means you can enjoy them frequently without concern, but their nutritional benefits are where they truly shine. Sardines are an absolute powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids, often rivaling or even surpassing salmon pound for pound. This means all those brain-boosting, heart-protecting, and inflammation-fighting benefits are packed into these tiny fish. What truly sets sardines apart, especially for us, is their incredible calcium content. When you eat canned sardines, you typically eat the tiny, soft bones along with the flesh, and these bones are an amazing source of highly absorbable calcium for bone density and preventing osteoporosis. This is a game changer. They also provide a significant amount of vitamin D, which, as we discussed, is crucial for calcium absorption and overall bone health, as well as vitamin B12 for nerve function and energy. And of course, they're packed with protein. Don't be afraid of canned sardines. They are incredibly versatile and affordable. You can enjoy them mashed on whole grain toast with a slice of avocado, tossed into a salad, or even mixed into a simple pasta dish. Yes, they have a distinctive fishy taste, but that's a sign of their incredible nutrient density and freshness. Giving sardines a try is a simple, powerful step you can take for your bone strength, your brain, and your heart. You might be surprised at how much you enjoy them once you find your favorite way to prepare them. Next up, we have a classic whitefish that often gets overlooked, but truly deserves a spot on your healthy plate: cod. When we think of lean, whitefish, cod is a go-to for a reason. Its mild flavor and flaky texture make it incredibly versatile and appealing to those who might find stronger-tasting fish less palatable. But beyond its pleasant taste, cod is an excellent choice for seniors due to its impressive nutritional profile and very low mercury content. Cod is an outstanding source of high-quality, lean protein. As we age, maintaining adequate protein intake is crucial for preserving muscle mass, supporting our immune system, and helping our bodies repair and rebuild. It's also incredibly filling, helping you feel satisfied without consuming excess calories. What's particularly beneficial about cod for seniors is its abundance of B vitamins, especially B12 and niacin. These vitamins are essential for energy metabolism, helping your body convert food into energy, and for supporting healthy nerve function. B12 in particular is vital for cognitive health and preventing anemia, and absorption can sometimes decrease with age. Cod also provides a good amount of phosphorus, important for strong bones and teeth, and selenium, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage and supports thyroid health. Because cod is a relatively fast-growing, non-predatory fish that eats mostly small invertebrates, its mercury levels are consistently very low, making it a safe and healthy choice for regular consumption. You can find cod fresh or frozen, and it cooks beautifully whether you bake it, steam it, or pan-fry it with a little olive oil and fresh herbs. It pairs wonderfully with a generous serving of steamed or roasted vegetables. Remember, similar whitefish like haddock are also excellent, low-mercury alternatives if you're looking to vary your choices. Incorporating cod into your diet provides gentle yet powerful nourishment that supports your energy levels, bone health, and overall vitality without any hidden risks. And finally, for our fourth fantastic seafood choice, let's highlight a freshwater gem that is increasingly becoming a sustainable and incredibly healthy option: rainbow trout. While it might not be as famous as salmon, rainbow trout shares many of its beneficial qualities, but often with even fewer concerns regarding mercury and environmental impact. especially when sourced responsibly. Rainbow trout offers a wonderful balance of omega-3 fatty acids, though typically a bit less than wild salmon, along with high-quality protein. What makes it particularly appealing for seniors is its inherently low mercury content. As a freshwater fish, and often farmed in controlled, clean environments, it doesn't face the same accumulation issues as some larger ocean predators. This means you can enjoy it regularly with peace of mind. Many rainbow trout farms operate in closed systems or clean, freshwater lakes, which minimizes their environmental footprint and ensures the fish are raised in healthier conditions compared to some conventional ocean net pen farms. This often translates to a cleaner, healthier product for you, beyond its low mercury and respectable omega-3 content. Rainbow trout also provides a good source of vitamin D, B vitamins, and essential minerals like selenium and phosphorus, all vital for maintaining robust health as we age. Its mild, delicate flavor makes it incredibly versatile and a favorite for those who prefer fish that isn't too fishy. It's easy to prepare, whether you bake a whole fish with lemon and herbs, or quickly pan-fry fillets. Rainbow trout cooks quickly and absorbs flavors beautifully, making it a simple yet elegant addition to any meal. Looking for sustainably farmed or wild-caught rainbow trout is a smart choice that offers excellent nutrition without the concerns associated with some other popular seafood options. It's a wonderful way to diversify your healthy fish intake and continue to reap the benefits of lean protein and beneficial fats. So, there you have it. We've talked about stepping back from swordfish, being cautious with conventionally farmed Atlantic salmon, giving a pass to orange roughy, and reevaluating tilapia. And we've celebrated the incredible benefits of embracing wild Alaskan salmon, humble sardines, versatile cod, and delightful rainbow trout. This isn't about drastic, overnight changes. It's about small, mindful shifts in your habits and choices that accumulate into a lifetime of better health and greater well-being. You have the power to choose what truly nourishes your body and supports your vitality as you age. Every smart choice you make at the grocery store or when dining out is a vote for a healthier, more energetic, and more vibrant you. Don't let confusing information hold you back or make you feel overwhelmed. You are absolutely capable of making these informed decisions and feeling the wonderful difference they can bring to your life. I'd truly love to hear from you. Have you been eating any of the fish we discussed today that you now might reconsider? Or perhaps you already have some favorite healthy seafood recipes using the good choices we highlighted. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights and tips could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to someone else in our wonderful community who is also on this journey towards better health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That simple gesture really helps us reach more people who can benefit from this vital information and empower themselves with knowledge. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more practical, easy to understand advice to help you live your best life at every age. Because truly, every single day is an opportunity to empower yourself with knowledge and make choices that contribute to a vibrant, joyful, and healthy future. Live your best life at every age